something inside needs change. I was so much younger yesterday.
It is 6:48 on this Tuesday morning as we again get closer towards Christmas. Thanks for listening to the show. My name is Mo, that's Sam, that's Nico Ramos, and they have an announcement for you.
Yes, all about the 7-Eleven run, which is a great thing that you can do with your family. You guys can bond, not to mention get in lots of exercise, not just during the day, but leading up to it because you guys are going to have to train and stuff like that.
That's right. Especially because these days, with the season, with traffic and all that,
Yeah.
you got work, you got your friends, you got everything else you're doing, travel time. You sometimes don't have a lot of time for yourself, let alone your family. That's why you're right. It's great that 7-Eleven Run is coming back this 2017.
Yes, and also this is the run with a ton of freebies.
It is.
It's all 7-Eleven products, and it's happening again at Philinvest City, Alabang, and Skyway. The best part is there are 8 different distance categories to choose from.
That's right. It is happening February 5th, 2017. It's a Sunday, so the whole family can really join in. Plus, it doesn't matter, what level of fitness the members of your family are. There's always a race for you. You can start off with a 3K. You can advance to a 5K if medyo kaya na. If you guys are really feeling competitive, you can go for a 10K or a 16K even. And for the serious runners out there, there's a half marathon 21 and a full 42. You can also do a 500-meter run for kids and a 10K buddy run.
So register now. This started last November 9, and it's going to be happening until January 15. All you have to do is visit their website, run711.com, and register online, and then you can pay and get your race kits at any 7-Eleven store near you.
That's right. So if you guys are interested to join the 7-Eleven Run 2017, again, February 5th, Sunday at Philinvest City, Alabang, and the Skyway, just visit run711.com to register. Tamang-tama for your family bonding this 2017. So bring the entire family, and we'll see you all at the finish line.
Sounds good. It is, again, 6:50 here. Thanks for listening to us. I hear it is raining outside, so enjoy that. Drive safely. Good stuff. Are you done with your Christmas shopping, Samuel? Did you finish up this past weekend?
I have done the bulk of it, yes, and I've given away a bulk of it. There's still a little left, but, it's not as overwhelming anymore. High five me!
I have done 0 Christmas shopping.
Pa rin. Right, and
Pa
I
rin,
expect you to do it on the 23rd or 24th even.
You know me so
considering
well.
You are.
And then
Right.
I'm going to complain about the people at the mall.
Of course.
That's right.
Yeah.
Of course. That's who you are. Speaking of gifts, we are giving away some stuff, Christmas gifts to you guys. JBL E45 Bluetooth headphones, E45 BT for the serial number if you want. It's about a 5,000 peso headphone.
Wow.
Those.
We're also giving away JBL T110 earphones as well, all
Today?
courtesy of our friends. Yeah, today. Just today.
Fancy.
Bring your music everywhere with JBL waterproof speakers. Enjoy up to 20 hours of battery life, up to 30 minutes of submerged in water sound experience. You can get the JBL Clip 2 and the Charge 3 for life's wet moments. And you can, again, get these 2 speakers, 2 headphones today on the show. How are we going to give it away? Why don't we just give it away to our favorite caller? Like, you call the program and you're really good. Like, you tell a good story, you follow the rules, the radio's
You
off.
have a deep voice.
There's no Bluetooth. You give us your Instagram if you're hot. You're going to get the Bluetooth headphones today. So our
Cool.
favorite caller of the day gets the prize. We have
I
2
like
prizes,
that.
so we give them separately. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I love it. All right. Well, again, speaking of gifts, that's what the topic we're going to discuss right now. Yesterday, Chopper was here because Nico Ramos was not feeling very well. And her Christmas gift to me, she gave it to me already in advance, so I can talk about it. It's a bike rack for our bikes.
Oh, cool. For the car?
Keyword, our bikes. My gift for our bicycles. And she's the one who brought up this topic of a boomerang gift. I don't know if this qualifies as boomerang, or maybe we can call it, double benefit gift. Meaning you gave the gift, you get something out of it as well.
Oh, I like the term boomerang gift.
Right.
Yeah.
But a boomerang gift sounds like you're the only one who benefits. We go back to Homer Simpson giving, is it Marge Simpson, right?
Yeah.
Marge.
A bowling ball that says Homer on it. That's that to me is boomerang, because I give it to you, but it comes completely back to me. I'd like to maybe phrase it as double benefiting.
A boomerang gift sounds to me like it's from Tony Tony.
What?
Right.
Why?
Because he does all the boomerangs all the time.
Is he still at it?
No more.
So 631-899. Let's talk about the boomerang gift. Whether you're giving one this year, you received one, you gave one, or you received one in the past year. What were some of the really cool ones? What were some of the real crappy ones? Again, these are gifts that you received, but they benefit the person who gave it to you just as much, or maybe even more, as it benefits you, or vice versa. You gave it, but it was really, let's say, you wanted to play with it. Calls. Let's get to it. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
I bought my wife actually bought me a camera, Fujifilm X-T10. The benefits, because I'm doing photography, like hobby photography. Then
Yeah.
it benefits her because she gets to like get really pretty on the photos and stuff. She's modeling for me.
Oh, she really just wanted an Instagram husband.
Yeah,
Mhm.
actually.
God.
Yeah.
Right. That's and she keeps the camera in her bag, by the way,
Uh-huh.
when you guys are not using it. No, that's a perfect example of a
Yeah.
boomerang double benefiting gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one. Are you mad about it or no? I mean, it's still cool to have a camera, right?
Hello.
Hello. I think we lost him.
I would think so because he really is a hobbyist.
A hobbyist.
Yeah,
He's an
so-
enthusiast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she gets to get more likes, and he doesn't even get credited for it. Lines are full. Maybe we'd like to pick out what's the best one eventually. That was okay. It was a good start.
Yeah.
But let's see what the best ones are. Good
Mhm.
morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
I received a sex toy from my husband.
Yeah, like, wait, can you turn off your radio, please, so we can kind of really dig deep here with the vibrator that you just got?
And he benefited from it.
No, he doesn't. You know why? He doesn't. Well, he does, but not as directly as you may think. The sex toy
No, because
he gave you
I don't know.
means we need to have more sex. It's not, I'm not going to give you a sex toy if we're having a lot of sex, because why would I do that? It's a sign, let's have more sex. So, yes, in
Preach.
that way, he's benefiting. It's a message more than it is something he gets.
Well, I
That's
don't know.
fine. Yeah. Has your sex life or the frequency of your sex life shot up since the vibrator?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Good.
all right.
Good.
It works,
So, of
see?
course, yeah, so his penis
Okay.
isn't performing well. Gotcha.
Thank
All right.
you.
Okay,
Thanks, love.
Bye.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, I mean, do you agree, guys, that a sex toy for the wife isn't really something we're going to benefit from? It's just more, at least now I'm going to see you more nude. It's more a message.
Doesn't matter though. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's more sex that he wants, then and he's gonna get it, then and all good in the hood.
Yeah.
Right?
If he gets
You
what
know,
he gets.
I get it, but there's a message behind it. It's not, hey, I want our sex lives to improve. It's, you don't have enough sex with me, so I'm going to get you a sex toy. It's like, okay, Sam, say you're a smoker, and for Christmas, I get you a vape machine. It's like, okay, I have a message for you. Stop smoking. I'm going to try to help you by
Is that-
giving you something else.
Is that necessarily the message?
Yes,
the sex
I think so.
toy?
I think so. You guys,
I mean,
you tweet us. Tell
I'm
us
not
if it's right or
sure, yeah.
I think it is.
Okay.
What else could it be?
Yeah, because
maybe
Nico, as deprived
the what?
As we are.
as the deprived that we call ourselves, I don't want to give you a sex toy. You might then box me out and not get any more. This is a desperation.
It's a sign
thing
of
now.
desperation. It's
Yeah.
it's telling your lady, look, you're rarely ever in the mood anymore. This might completely eliminate me from the equation, but it's a risk
But-
I'm going to have to take because this might get you in the mood more. And then there's an
Yes.
off chance maybe you get bored with it and hey, guess what? I'm still around.
Right. That's what it is.
All right.
You either have to be really, 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 really secure or really, really, really desperate to get your partner a
Yes.
sex toy.
Yes.
And
Yep,
nobody
yep.
is that secure.
Yep. Yep. And I forgot. I didn't get a chance. It's my fault. I should ask her. Was it a big one or a small one? Because that is a whole kind of. There's a whole psychology behind that as well. I think. If you get a really
There's
big
different
one.
layer, yeah.
Oh
to
yeah, because
gift.
if you get a small one, it's like, yeah, here, enjoy. Or you get a real big one. Darn it, we didn't ask her. Lines are full. Morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Or,
Hello.
Yeah, it's funny you said we're gonna give away gifts to people who turn off the radio. We haven't had one person turn off their
I
radio
know.
yet. Yeah. Hi. Your name, sir?
yeah, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
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 Morning,
What's up?
Carl.
Yeah, good morning. So, ito, bigyan ako ng wife ko nung, I don't know what it's called yung Cartier na girl with ring. And
I-
I think this is the
Cartier
same one.
ring?
Again, because you're on Bluetooth, and I hate to sound like a repetitive robot here, we really
Really?
don't get a chance to hear you as well as you may think
How's
we
this?
do. Okay, all right. Let's try it again. You got what?
My wife gave me this bangle, Cartier bangle
Oh.
with a ring.
That sounds like it's for her.
Yeah, I know. So, because I might sound mayabang, but the thing is, I love expensive stuff. So
Yeah.
when she got me that bangle, so na-excite naman ako. But the thing is, I hate people when they say na suot yan ni ganito or suot yan ni ganyan. It doesn't fit you, da 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 da. So after like a month or two, after niya bigay sa akin, sabi niya, you look like gay wearing that kasi suot ni Tony Gonzaga sa isang movie niya. Sa isang movie niya. And then she keeps on sending me yung screenshot nung sa movie na yun ni Tony. So sabi niya, hindi daw bagay sa akin and all. So nung
So
binigay ko sa
she,
kanya,
wait, hold on. She gave you a bangle Cartier,
Bye.
which probably is very, very expensive. And then after you wear it, which she probably didn't think you were going to wear, she thought you were just going to give it right to her. She
No,
then
at
calls you
first-
bakla for wearing
No.
it.
Actually, at first, siya yung may gusto nun. And then sabi ko,
It seems
no,
like it.
no, don't buy it because it's quite expensive. Eh, since mahilig nga ako sa expensive, na-amaze ako nung nakita ko kasi maganda naman siya. But, at the end of the day, sabi niya, hindi nga daw bagay sa akin and all. So, nung binigay ko na sa kanya, umamin naman siya, mga after a week, na para talaga sa kanya yun.
Wow.
So, nag-edit
You've been
naman ako like month or two, and then siya na after.
So, okay.
Yeah, so,
Not only
That's
did you
right.
not get a present of your own, but you were walking
that?
around for a week wearing a Cartier bangle the same as Tony Gonzaga in the movie.
nakala ko nga bagay sa akin eh. So,
Hindi,
pinagyabang ko
hindi.
pa sa mga friends ko eh.
Hindi.
No,
Hindi.
no.
I'm not
Bagay
sure if
yung
you-
brand.
I'm not sure if you mean your wife or your bangle. Pero I think kala mo bagay sa'yo pareho. Hindi.
I know.
Lugi ka in life.
Yeah.
Mahal
She's
kasi,
going to get you a
kaya ako
vibrator too this Christmas for
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Well,
All right.
yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a great morning.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
Get him a vibrator.
She
And then she's gonna go,
is-
ayaw mo na yan.
Yeah. Mukha kang bakla with that vibrator. Akin na lang.
It's so convoluted. Oh my gosh.
She's the worst human being on planet,
She
right?
is. No, she is.
awful.
She is.
That's sir. You have the worst girlfriend all time.
Wife.
Oh, is that wife?
Wife.
She's evil.
He married that girl. She wanted to buy it for herself. He said, don't. It's too expensive. We can't afford it. She buys it anyway and says, no, it's for you. As soon as he starts wearing it, she's like, kamukha mo si Tony Gonzaga.
Alam mo, mahal, mukha kang bakla with that photo picture.
Baka dyan sa niregalo ko sa'yo. Akin na lang yan.
What the hell is wrong with her? All right, next call. Good morning.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, Kit.
Morning, Kit.
Hi, Kit.
Hi, Merry Christmas in advance.
Merry
Christmas to you.
Dear. We're talking about
Yeah, so-
boomerang gifts for people who just tuned in. This is gifts that everybody benefits from. What do you got?
Well, I gave the husband a barbecue grill.
Aha.
And he cooks
So
well.
he can make you. He can make you booger. I mean burger. And Sam was saying this off air when we were talking about this topic that when it came to boomerang gifts, her boyfriends of the past, I mean our listeners, would give her pots and pans, cooking stuff, but they benefit because she would then cook for them.
Right, right.
Of
I
course.
really don't find that to be as boomerangy as some of these other answers, though.
Yeah, that's true, especially the last one.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thanks, Kit. Appreciate
Take
it.
care. Have a
Bye.
nice day. Bye-bye.
You too.
You're happy though, right, Sam?
Oh
When you
no,
get the pan and all
absolutely,
that?
absolutely. I think that's definitely like a double benefit gift. I mean, if you mean by boomerang gift something that you will benefit more, or yeah, you get it for somebody else and you benefit more, or it's really just for you. then yeah, I guess the cooking stuff is, that's weak.
Yeah, it's mutually beneficial
Yeah,
there
yeah,
on
yeah.
that one.
Mhm.
Thank you, listeners. Next call. Morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Candy.
Hi.
Hey.
My ex-husband gave me all boomerang gifts.
Such
Like
as.
what?
Like he
Shocking.
loves expensive stuff like the last caller.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you a couple of
Shocking.
examples. Like one time he
Uh-oh.
comes home.
Shocking.
Here we go.
He comes home with several paintings and says, "Oh, look at all these paintings that you love."
My horse is in
I'm not-
New York now.
No, I am not into paintings at all.
Yeah.
And then one time, he
Time
comes
out.
home with
Time
a-
out. Since we're already here, just how much are these paintings? I mean, let's.
Well, he
We're
used
here.
to be a curator for these paintings, so they would have
Mhm.
artists that they take care of.
Answer
So
the question. How much?
If it's sold, I don't know, they buy a collection. Let's say it's La Marosa. Let's say they sell it for maybe, I forgot how it is per square piece, but he would get the whole series of it, and he would say it's for
Candy,
for
I
us.
want an amount. How much?
Okay, I can't remember. Maybe if
Ballpark.
it's a sketch, about 57,000 each.
Wow.
For a sketch?
Yeah.
That's like the rough draft version
Do you
of
know how
whatever they
La
were gonna
Marosa is?
draw.
The print, the pen and ink.
You know it naman,
Never
di ba
heard.
mo?
No, I have no idea what
And
the
then
hell you guys
there are
talking
worse ones. Okay, he gets me their big watches were not in yet, right? The big men
Mhm.
watches.
Mhm.
It only got in now. This is about in the year 1998. So he gets me a Cartier Santos in the
Mhm.
collector's item, but it's a men's size watch.
Crimea River. Okay.
No,
Tapos
and then
mukha
this
kang
is the-
bakla with the thing, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
with
and
the
then this one
voice and
time-
with the manly thing.
Okay, so
Okay.
I like driving Japanese cars, and he's into German cars. Okay.
Okay. I
So-
can't wait for this answer. Yeah, here we go. Let's
No,
go.
really, I was abroad studying.
Uh-huh.
I was
Okay.
abroad studying. He told my
Uh-huh.
dad that he needed to surprise me when I got back.
Sure.
He talks my dad into buying me into
A?
selling my old Toyota, my
Okay,
Toyota,
for
my
what?
basic Toyota car,
Yeah, your basic
and
Range Rover or
exchanges it
whatever.
for an old Benz.
What a shame.
Oh.
With my dad adding to the cash, and it's
Oh,
comes
Eddie
out-
Bauer edition or whatever.
no, and it comes out on me. I mean, something happens always on the road, and no one's there to help me with his old German cars. They're not
Okay, tell us
important,
more. Tell us more. You said
Stupid
all of your gifts.
Benz,
I want to
huh?
hear every single one. Go next.
Stop it, Mo.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you stop it, Mo. You stop.
Ako pa. All right. Candy, I hope your Christmas is better this year kasi grabe, ang sama ng mga ibang Christmas mo. This is really bad. I really,
No.
really want a better life for you.
Merry Christmas, Mo. I love you guys.
Merry Christmas,
Christmas,
Candy.
Candy.
Thanks
Bye.
for calling. Bye-bye. Dude, she hit a home run.
Grabe.
She hit a home run with every single one.
That's a grand slam. yeah.
Right?
I like Japanese cars, and here comes my husband with his Ferrari ruining my day.
Oh,
And it
Candy.
always comes out on me. This stupid Mercedes Benz. I hate
Gotta
my
love
life. I have
Candy.
to drive a Benz.
I don't even know what I can't read the manual because it's in German. It's like there's all of these complaints. Candy.
Look at all these paintings you like.
Candy, congratulations. You just won yourself a JBL. All our poor listeners are like, damn you. Let's take one last call. We got to get out of here. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
Candy's
hi, it's my first
twin
time on
sister.
call.
Hi.
Welcome.
Oh, sorry. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Dash.
Huh?
Bash.
Besh?
Besh?
D-A-S-H, like the Dash in The Incredibles.
Bash.
Bash. Hi, Bash.
Yeah.
Bash,
Yeah,
we're
hi,
talking about boomerang gifts. Have you gotten presents as terrible as Candy?
I'm not sure if I did, but I'm a really dramatic boyfriend. So my boyfriend
Yeah.
actually gave me a PS4 just to get me out of the dramatic zone. And to add to the insult, he actually bought me the fifth Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
How does the PS4
Nerd gaze.
get
I
you out
love
of the
it.
No, but how does the PS4
Yeah.
get you out of the dramatic zone? What does this mean?
I'm a video game nerd, so yeah.
Time out 1 second. How often do we come across this? Gamers that are gay guys. Like
no,
a
you're
gay couple
right.
that are gamers,
That's
right?
an odd
you,
combination, isn't it?
you don't see this often. Is this
No.
rampant amongst the gays? Like you guys are real big Final Fantasy, you know, just
Addicts?
all the PS4 stuff? Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I've met like two, probably the hot gay nerds.
This
Yeah,
isn't-
no,
this
that's
is-
really I love it. I love it.
This isn't gonna work out well for me. What I'm about to say next, but I know quite a number of gay dudes who like video games.
Come on.
Myself being one of them.
Yeah, no,
Nico's like, I'm connected with our network. Like
we have
we're a
our own
team.
whole like Facebook group and everything.
Yeah, I
You
have,
do,
like,
Nico?
two friends. I have two gay friends who's actually playing the same thing, and they're both gay.
No, but yeah,
That's
Yeah,
cool.
no, yeah, especially the whole Final Fantasy.
So you do know a lot
Yeah.
of gay guys who are into the gaming thing.
Especially that Final Fantasy game. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Well, yeah, probably just two.
Okay. All right. Hey,
Interesting.
thanks, Dash. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Or Bash.
Bash.
Yeah,
Bash,
Merry
right.
Christmas.
Merry
Christmas, Bash.
Christmas.
Hey,
Bye.
call us back anytime. We like you.
Yeah.
Actually, in fact, don't hang up. We might get.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. Like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like I always get when I see a girl who's into the NBA, we always go, "Wow, that's so cool." When I see a gay guy, like a flaming gay guy into the NBA, I'm more excited.
Oh, I am much more intrigued to have a conversation with that person.
Yeah, I totally want to sit down with them.
No,
and
you're
you
right.
We can.
Wait.
1,000%.
This person doesn't exist.
No, they do.
Oh, okay.
They do.
Well, that's why I like talking to Nico more than I thought talking to Susie, because
No, but no,
No.
because when you meet them, it is like it's a whole new perspective.
I like it.
What do they add to it?
It's
I like them talking about it.
Yeah, it's
Because when a girl
Ah.
talks about it, it's still very cool. Like, oh, wow, did you see Giannis's game the other day? He nearly had a triple-double by the third quarter, yada, yada, yada. And then when you see a gay guy talk about it, it's like, girl,
it's the gay lingo talking about basketball that
Right.
just really puts it over the
Sure.
top.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
Can imagine.
right. Let's take a break. When we come back, more of the show.
From halfway across the globe, it's Mo Twister. In Manila, it's Samo and Nico Ramos.
Good times.
Magic 89.9.
At a Christmas party, and it sucked. Call us. We do this every year. Well, we do a different version of this topic every year. We ask
Yeah.
you guys to call the show and to plead to the organizers to make your Christmas party better by, say, getting a really good band. Okay lang kung pangit yung mga price. Get a band. Okay lang kung wala nang raffle. Just get a good band. Some people like that, right? Some people say, okay, let's cheap out on the food. Let's up the prizes.
Sure.
Yeah, we all you guys are different on what you want, and we do this topic every year. This time, you had the Christmas party, and it sucked. Please tell us why. Okay? Ring. Hello? Hi, guys. Candy, what happened? Tell us about your Christmas party. Grabe, it was so bad. Lobster lang yung pagkain. Yung mga raffle lang, mga regional trips to like Singapore lang. What is this? Yeah, so yeah, call us. It sucked. Let us know why. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
So we're interns at this firm,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
they have a special Christmas party, like for us with the staff.
Yeah.
And the interns had to chip in all the money for the food and
Just
the
the
prizes.
interns?
And we weren't even like we didn't even participate in the raffle. It was just for the staff.
Oh my gosh, that
So
is
we
horrible.
practically gave them everything and the food. Like we paid for the food, but we didn't choose the catering. The catering was terrible.
Is this
So-
Junior Jacris? No. Tayo pala. Oh, wow. Okay. Why did you... wait, are you because you're interns, you feel
Wow.
pressured to say yes to this arrangement?
It's mandatory for us.
No way.
Yes.
This sounds like...
So we didn't even
functional
want to
rape.
have a Christmas party. We were compelled to go, and then we were compelled to chip in and compelled to buy the prizes and compelled to choose this caterer and compelled to eat the food, whatever the food that.
And
they
then everybody else just has to. They just have to show up.
Yeah,
Dude.
and then it's just the staff who get the prizes that we paid for.
You know, this is the problem with this. Like, if I were staff, is I would never eat that food because I know as an intern I would urinate in the food or I would sabotage it in some manner.
We didn't touch the food. It's the staff who chose the caterers.
Yeah, I know, but
I
I'd
just-
find a way to sabotage it because I feel shortchanged. Wow.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do? You watched everybody eat your food,
Oh, we ate the food, but it was terrible.
and
We
you didn't get the
even
gifts.
like the food. We didn't get anything.
What were some of the raffle prizes, though?
Oh
Anything cool?
yeah. What did you guys have to get?
I think they just got like appliances and things like that, or gift certificates. I didn't even care. I just
Yeah,
gave the money.
yeah.
I'm like, just take it. I don't care. Because I wasn't gonna get anything anyway.
Appliances levels. Oh my god.
Okay, thanks for the call. Yeah, that sucked.
Guys, good times.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good times.
Bye.
Great times for you.
Bye.
Bye.
How do we top that? That is awful.
That was really good. It was a good party for everybody else except
Oh
her,
my
though, and then the rest of the
gosh.
interns.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to remind everyone the title of the show is called Good Times, and it's meant to be sarcastic. We don't really call, we don't. Our topics are not really very positive. It's a sarcastic thing, and this is a perfect example of that. She's like, "Yeah, so I paid for everything. Food sucked. I didn't get anything."
Oh, I
Good
wish we
times.
gave her one of our prizes today to make up for
Ooh.
that.
Yeah. Hey, can you call back the press line?
Yeah.
Yeah, the press intern.
We'll give
Please
you-
call back.
Yeah, we'll give you a
we'll
headset from JBL.
Call back in 5 minutes though, because our lines are full.
Yeah.
You won't get through. Let's take the next call. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Good
morning.
Hi.
Hi, this is Didi.
Hi, Didi.
Didi.
Yeah. So I've been in this company for like 3 years. So every year was perfect. Food is great, raffle is great. But the foods last year is just the same as this year.
Oh, cry us a river.
Yeah,
Like,
last
You
year.
want variety? That's why you're complaining?
No, because of course, as much as how great the food is, of course there has been like 3 events for the whole year. The Christmas party, there's the anniversary, and then I don't know whose birthday it is. Then the food for that event is just the same. So like, oh my god, this is
Okay.
the fifth time we eat that
We don't
type
know
of
what the
food.
same is, though. Please tell us how bad, like what kind of crime was committed here. Give us what was the selection of food here?
Okay, so this started Christmas of
Filet
last year.
mignon.
There's this cordon bleu with the super sarap sauce.
Oh.
And then
Oh, tough.
pumpkin soup, how can you forget? That's your favorite.
The
Then
Wagyu is like super. Right.
chocolate fondue with the different
Hi. Ano
sweets
fondue?
and everything. As in, super sweet.
Wait, am I getting this right? Is she
Are you being
complaining
sarcastic?
that she had the same exact delicious food? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, for different events up until now, it's like they
Wait,
repeated it 5
Okay,
times.
Oh,
hang on,
wow.
hang on. What
Maybe because people love it.
what you're saying is, masarap naman yung food, bad trip ka lang na paulit-ulit.
Yeah.
Pero sobrang sarap niya.
Yes.
You know that's what people do when they like the food, right? They just keep eating it.
No,
I
you know
ordered
what?
the same thing.
Yeah.
all
No,
the
you know
time.
what? Kawawa ka.
OMG.
Oh,
Yung intern,
Gosh.
the intern has it so good. No, that last one.
Oh, buti
This
pa yung
girl, really.
intern, buti pa yung intern kahit na walang kwenta yung pagkain na sila yung nagbayad. At least na iba. At least na iba. May variety.
What company do you work for?
Oh, it's confidential.
I gotta apply to this place.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They found
Okay,
they
whoa,
found
okay,
really
wait,
really
wait,
good
wait.
food.
Dude, who gets fondue,
Please tell us
man?
how bad were the
Fondue.
prizes? How bad were
Oh,
the
the
raffle
prices
prizes?
is okay.
Like
It's
what?
just the food. Okay, they give out magic
give me one.
things,
Magic Sing.
magic
Ah.
thing, yeah. Then appliances.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapos
And
pagkain
gift
tae.
checks, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fondue.
Okay. Thanks, love. Appreciate it.
Like she gets to the buffet table, she goes, Wagyu sticks again?
Kobe beef na naman. Oh my
I
God.
can't take this. I can't. I can't.
Dude, I've never
3
heard.
years in a row of lobster and steak.
heard of a company Christmas party with fondue. Seriously. Uh,
Kawawa.
What the hell is going on here?
Kawawang kawawa ka.
What is this? Roger on Twitter says, ang arte naman yan. Kami macaroni lang. Walang super sarap na sauce. Oh my God. All right, next. Good morning.
hello.
She made Candy look good.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, this is Erwin.
Hi, Erwin.
Hi, Erwin.
What's up,
Yeah,
buddy?
the company that I used to work for before is every Christmas, it's like the same with the previous caller, the same menu,
Okay.
and then yung
Same menu.
yung prices, yung pinaka-grand price is an electric fan.
Okay, that's the problem. That's not to say. That's the problem. The grand prize electric fan is the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Hoy, may init sa Pilipinas. Ayun na. Yabang nyo.
Yeah. Tapos,
Yeah.
yung empleyado, mga 300, tapos they're all looking forward to that electric fan.
Oh!
Tapos, ano siya? Stand fan? Ganon?
Oh, that's fun. And to think that...
You sound like you're speaking into a fan.
I know. Did you win it? Is that the big twist here? Ako yung nanalo.
Okay, thanks for the call.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
all
Thank
right,
you.
yeah,
Thank you.
Oh, bye.
I hosted a Christmas party and they were giving out prizes. It was great. Washing machine, ref,
Ah.
TV. For some reason, may nakasingit na isa. Like, so it's DVD player, and you could hear the crowd go, "Huh? DVD 2016." But in the end, they gave away phones, they gave away new iPhones and
Right.
things like that. So it was great. But imagine if you're hosting this one. And now, our grand prize for the night. You open it, stand fan.
Jeez. I still cannot get this whole you guys complaining about the menu not being diverse. We're talking about once a year. Now, if you ate that food the day before, then complain. But if you haven't eaten in 12 months, what's the problem here?
Tsaka kung masarap naman yung food.
No, si
Yes.
Fondu was complaining earlier. 3 big company events in the year.
Palaging the same.
So it's the same. So anniversary, birthday ng presidente, pati Christmas
So
party.
what?
But if it's
all
good
the same.
food, I'm
That's
not
my
gonna
point.
complain.
If you had fondue the day before, I get you have a problem.
I still
But you
wouldn't
haven't
have
had
a
it in
problem
3
with
months.
that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But not 3 years in a row, Samo. Next call, morning. The
Hi.
topic, by the way, let's stick to topic. Our last call did it. You just came from your Christmas party this year, recently, this past week. It sucked.
Yeah.
Call us.
Because
Morning.
every year we only have...
Oh, sorry, we didn't catch the earlier part of your call. Who's
Yeah,
this?
yeah. What's your name?
Hello?
Hi.
This
Hi.
is Mello.
Hi, Mello.
Mellow.
Yeah. Actually, we had kumbaga every year we only have one time big time Christmas party. So we
Yeah,
don't
we usually
celebrate
do.
the event.
Kadalasan,
Yeah, it's one
ganun.
time, yeah.
Oo, kadalasan. Once lang Pasko eh.
I've been working for 8 years in the company and usually ang swerte nga ng mga callers because they have raffle, kahit standby lang.
Oh.
It's kami, usually every year, bar kami. So yun lang, but there's no prizes and everything.
So
But
parang
this time-
inuman, kainan lang, ganyan.
Yeah, just a bar. And for example, they're gonna rent for a bar in Fort, and then until 10 p.m. only. Then onwards, kayo na bahala. So there's a free drinks only. But this time, for the 8 years in a row, nag-rent lang sila ng clubhouse. They call it Fun Day, and then ang gagawin lang mga Zumba and everything. And the
Did you
food
say
it
Zumba?
was Jollibee.
Did he say Zumba?
And it
Yeah.
sucks.
Wow, that sucked.
Oh.
Yes. For the sake lang na nang magawa yung Christmas party. And it was not a Christmas party because anong gagawin mo sa Zumba?
Yep.
Enjoy mo.
Yep. Yeah, no, that sucked. Thanks for the call.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
I wonder how many people complained. When was the Christmas party a few years back? Was it because of Yolanda or one of the other big natural disasters that came by? Companies
And we
were saying,
canceled.
okay, yeah, we're going to cancel. I wonder if there are people out there going, damn it. They're getting all greedy about it. But anyway, yeah. So Clubhouse, Zumba, that's a big downgrade.
Yeah.
631-0899. You just had your Christmas party. It sucked. Morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, hi, Anonymous. yeah, so,
Yep.
medyo, yeah, no,
This year.
Yeah, this year. It was 2 weeks expired. Yay!
No.
Yay!
Okay naman siya. But it was already tapos hindi ko pa alam na expired na siya. I was halfway through it. My office mates were laughing at me. Ba't mo kinakain yan? Hindi ka nag-check na expiration.
Di hell yeah.
Wow.
Wait, was there...
giveaways, yeah. At least kami may giveaways kami. Pero yung nilaraffle namin, yung mga napaglumaang yung parang stand-up na radio na may naka-plug na mic. Karaoke.
Yung pang classroom.
Yes. Na tape deck pa siya, ganun. So, yun yung niraffle nung Christmas. So, it was a fun Christmas party.
What the hell? I wonder if there are people out there that resigned from their job, like quit the company because the Christmas party was so bad.
A friend actually did.
Yeah, like, this is pathetic.
Really?
I'm out of here.
Yes.
I would. 2 weeks expired cookies and tape deck karaoke, I'd resign.
No, I mean, okay, if you want to be like super technical about the expiry date of the cookies, I mean, you'll live. It's fine.
Yeah,
but
it has 3
pasa
months.
lang, na
Yeah,
parang, diba? You didn't even check man lang na
Right.
fresh siya or whatever.
No,
Hindi, sinasabi mas mura eh.
Because it was given by the president, you'd expect na at least naman, di ba?
Yeah.
Expiration.
Naman lang, soft batch man lang to, di ba?
Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye. I mean, I don't want to sound like one of these callers that we have that are complaining about nice things, but I would resign. I think I'd resign. Not to take a stand or
you
anything.
would resign?
I think I would because I see how everyone else is having a lot of fun every year, and if I got stuck with this crap, I think it's worth it.
You know what's tough is if you've noticed that the company is in decline.
Yeah.
And you can tell by Christmas parties eh.
Sure.
Yeah, like years ago, the Christmas parties, sobrang bongga, daming giveaway, like throwing out cash, daming prizes, or whatever.
Parokya's performing.
Right. And then now it's, parang Christmas party na, like, nakakain na kayo? Kita tayo sa Monday, may pasok na ulit, Alright, sige, bye.
Enjoy your Zumba.
Zumba kayo dyan, guys, ha? Oy,
you'd resign.
Guys, pwede pa yung kumuha ng tigagalawang beer pa, ha? Tapos, na.
Last call for free alcohol. It's 7:50 p.m. Last call for free alcohol. I'd quit. Not because of the Christmas party, but just I think this company's going down.
I've been to a couple Christmas parties at places where I work where I'm looking around and going, di na kami magtatagal.
Talaga?
Yeah. Okay, sasara na kami. Konti na lang to.
Next call, 631-0899. Topic is, if you just tuned in, you just had your Christmas party, the company party.
Hello?
And it sucked.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello. This is Gon.
Hey,
Hi, Gon.
It's the first time kami nagkaroon ng host sa Christmas party.
Bongga.
And the Christmas party lasted mga 2 hours, 3 hours, like that.
Okay.
Games were okay, but their voices are really shrilly.
Ako ba to?
The host?
The host? Yeah, who's the host?
Ako.
Who's the host?
Dalawang host sila. Ang sakit sa tenga. Talagang tiniis namin yung sigaw nila, pati yung tinis ng boses.
Who was it?
So, yeah. Yun.
Wait, Gon. Who was the host?
They're members of our group.
Oh,
Of a
that's
big
cheap
group.
ass. Yeah.
Ayun, kailangan lang namin tiisin yung boses nila for 2 hours or 3.
But everything else was okay?
Since most of our members are kind of old, they had games that is for young ones. Kaya ang dami, napagod din yung mga members namin.
Okay.
Because yung
Thank
game, parang yung game nila keeps on repeating parang 3 times. Kung may tie, magiging 4 times pa, ganun.
Right.
Yeah.
Ayun lang.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Again, that's where I would like the company to save money. Don't get a host. Put all that money that you're going to give on, because hosting is expensive. Sorry, I know I'm ruining your livelihood here by saying this. But if you save money on the host, beef up the prices, beef up the food. We don't need anybody to work.
Yeah, from a company's like, or from an employee's perspective, yeah, I would say
don't
so.
need a host.
Mm-mm.
You're the host.
Huy,
Nico Ramos ng Good Times. Who cares?
ginawa ko
Let's go.
sa'yo.
I'm just trying to make our listeners' lives better, Nico. Don't be
Sa
so
Christmas
selfish.
party natin dito sa Magic, hindi kita titirhan ng fondue. Ha? Tandaan mo yan. Ubusin ko yung fondue.
Last caller. Let's go. Morning.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Morning.
Yeah, this is McCoy.
Hi,
McCoy,
McCoy.
Hi,
what's
McCoy.
Yeah, I remember well, my experience with Christmas parties. It happened a few years back, 5 years
We're
ago.
talking, McCoy, we're talking about Christmas parties that just ended, though. Like, let's not reminisce too much. Like, did you have one this past week or 2 weeks ago or
Yeah.
more recent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about
I
how
used to-
this most recent one sucked.
Oh, okay. Well, we never, we hadn't had a Christmas party yet, but last year,
Ay,
we
nako.
started with. Is that okay? Last year.
Sure, why not?
Shy,
We're already here.
okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Ay,
Let's go,
nako.
McCoy. What do you got? Come on.
Sa ulo.
Yeah,
Like
we
you said last-
started. Yeah, the
Ganun
giveaways
naman,
we
diba?
started with a varsity bag, and then last year it was a coin purse.
Sure.
Ew.
Huh?
Ew.
Are we talking about the raffle prizes?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coin
Coin purse.
purse.
The giveaways.
Giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Okay naman eh. Okay na yan.
Oh.
Okay. Thanks,
All
man.
right,
Appreciate
thanks,
it.
Thank
McCoy.
you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Forget the coin purse. Here's how that call went. I have from 5 years ago. Makoy, Mogos. Makoy, no. We're talking about Christmas party na recent. Did you have one last week? Yes. Okay, go ahead. So last year, Ay, nako. Sa ulo. Sakit talaga sa ulo.
Kalbo na naman si Mo. Yeah, let's take a break. When we come back, more of the show on Go Away.
From halfway across the globe, it's Mo Twister. In Manila, it's Samo and Nico Ramos.
Good times.
Magic 89.9.
Good morning.
Morning. Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Hey.
This is Donna. I think,
Donna.
well, I have three. So one is
Ooh.
Paolo Avellino.
He's so good looking. You know, I didn't realize he was so good looking until I saw him in person. Iba siya.
So good looking?
Yeah.
Okay, and then second would be Coco
He's good
Martin.
looking.
And the last would be Joel Torre. So, yeah, I've seen him on the job. And that movie was really great.
Yeah, it was.
But he's not as popular as his talent should dictate. You know what I mean? I
Yes,
think we're
I
going.
do.
He should be more popular, though. Everybody knows who he is, but he should be more popular.
Joel Torre?
than
Oh,
he is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
he
a
deserves
compliment
it.
to him.
Of course. But again, which is almost the opposite of what we're looking for here.
How do we feel about Coco Martin?
Yeah. Okay. I can hang with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a guy
Because
with
he's
a
super
list.
popular. Yeah. He's super popular. I can hang with that. I'm fine with that.
He's got the longest running teleserie in recent history.
Does he now?
The one from where that song came from, Ang Provinciano. Like they
Oh.
celebrated their anniversary like 2 months ago. Anniversary, 1 full year.
Oh, I didn't know it was such a long-running show. Huh.
And then you take, like, say, 17 or whatever. What's the one that the Sex
Oh.
Bomb Dancers were in?
Yeah,
25 years.
yeah, 17.
25 seasons.
Season 29.
Good
Yeah.
God, are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah. That's one that does not deserve the popularity. But that's from way back. I don't know if it's still around anymore. Please say no. By the way, before we get to the next call, so Candy, our listener, the one you all love,
Of course.
she texted Nico on the personal phone because Nico wants, he wants to contact the hot chicks. She said she's dropping by the station next week to hand over some nice little goodies like
Nice.
caviar pie for Nico and Sam.
So excited.
How is it again that she's
Caviar
able to
or
text
whatever.
me?
How do I pronounce it?
Mohan.
Oh, I gave her your number.
Thank you. Thank you. I still to this day greatly appreciate that, by the way.
You are welcome, sir. Let's go. Morning.
No, Doc Candy, Merry
Hello.
Christmas. See you soon.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Bamboo.
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 Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, he's good looking, and he's popular.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Because you don't know
I think that's a
anything
great
else
answer.
about Bamboo apart from his music.
That's right. He's kind of mysterious. He doesn't talk a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's still
Yep.
so famous.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
answer.
thank
Very
you.
good answer.
All right,
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Should have given him a prize for that.
No, pero ang nagpasikat talaga kay Bamboo is the fact that you named your dog after him. That was
Of
his
course.
big break. That was his
course.
big
And-
break.
And he sends me thank you messages all the time about it. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, B. Next call. Morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. I think Angelica Panganiban rocks. Hello?
Yeah, no, she
But I
does
think
comedy very
acting
well.
Pops-wise,
Yeah.
she's very versatile.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good dramatic actress. She's good
Comedic
comedian.
actress.
Yeah.
Boobs are real and huge.
Face is real.
Face is good. Fights with people. So her attitude, she doesn't like water it down. It's out there. I think it's a good answer too.
What I
You're right.
appreciate about her is that she just her breakups and is self-deprecating.
Yep.
Jennifer Lawrence. I really
Yeah.
love her.
Yeah, there's this classic
Yeah.
there's this classic video clip that went viral of Angelica Panganiban on Family Feud where
Why?
they ask her top reasons ng paghihiwalay and she buzzes it. She's like third party. alam ko yan, third party. It's hilarious. I'll put it on Twitter.
I would hope she would have said the girl's name though, right? That would have been better.
It's
Right.
so good. It's so
Blurt
good.
out some actress's name. That would be awesome. Thanks for the call.
Thank
Good answer.
you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.
631-0899. Which celebrity deserves every piece of popularity they are enjoying right now? Good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good
This
morning.
is Jovan.
Hi, Jovan.
Hey.
Yeah,
pronounce
locally, I think it's Paroque and Edgar. Because these guys just are plain ordinary people and it's about the music. And for international, I think I'd say Leonardo DiCaprio. Even before his looks was famous, he was already a good actor. With What's Eating with Gilbert Grape
Yeah.
and Basketball Diaries.
Yeah,
His
even
acting
younger
there
than
was
that.
just
It was,
awesome. Before he just
Yeah.
got famous for his looks.
And
Yeah,
dating
yeah.
supermodels. Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. How do you guys feel about Parokya?
Yeah, I'm on board. And they just seem like a super fun bunch.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
think they're good. Though, I mean, if our standards are high here, they did come out with a couple of hits, very Weird Al Yankovic style, which they took a popular hit and put on. I'm sorry, they took hits that were not very popular and made it more popular. Like what is it? The Chop Suey song. They did. Shop on the special. What song is that one? These are songs that
Radiohead.
existed. Right,
Right.
they
Creep.
existed
Creep.
already. Creep, and they kind of made their own versions.
They spoof
Which-
it.
Right, which
Yeah.
is very Weird Al style, but I'm okay with that. They can get away with it. Someone else they couldn't. Another band couldn't get away with that, so I'm okay with Parokya. All right, good. Next,
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, this is Emmer. Yes. Isa si Sarah Geronimo.
yes,
Ah,
Yeah.
good answer.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
also si Piolo para sa akin.
Why?
He's a great actor. Piolo's a great
Yeah,
actor.
I know. Kasi di ba nag-start naman siya, ano lang eh, di ba unti-unti lang din naman siyang sumikat, parang extra lang sa noon, tapos kasi, magaling din siyang actor, sumikat din siya, di ba?
Yeah.
But not
Yeah.
the singing, not too much of the singing. But yung acting niya, di ba, doon naman talaga siya sumikat. So, yun, I think he deserves all the popularity that's happening.
Okay.
And I think you deserve a gift, sir. I think those are two good answers.
Hey!
All right.
Hell yeah.
Salamat, Papa B. All right. All right. Hold on, okay?
All right.
Don't hang up. We need to put you on.
All
hold.
right, all
Don't hang
right.
up.
Thanks.
Bye.
No, not bye. Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, those are good answers.
Stay on hold.
Okay. Good Times fan page says Apple the app. I'm
What
gonna
is
say no
this?
on that one.
What is this
I'm gonna say no
reaction?
on that one. I just don't feel like his contribution to Black Eyed Peas was great enough. Though him being part of the group is something we should be proud of.
Sure.
I don't, he was not Will.i.am or Fergie in the group, right? Is it-
Lamang
is
siya
that-
ng konti kay Tabu though. So,
Really? You think something taboo nga is medyo a little bit more...
Uy, hindi
Hindi. Medyo lamang naman yung bata ko.
Parang siya yung Lance Bass
Pinoy
ng...
pride. If Pinoy pride mo naman ng konti, alam mo naman siya ng konti kay Taboo. Because when Taboo cut his hair, everybody was like, who's that guy?
Taboo had more, like... You know, they didn't have a lot of lines, but he had
what
one
I'm
line
speaking
more.
lines yan, no?
Oh. Diba? So, I don't know.
I think you can gauge
about that
by
answer.
like how well they do after they broke up, right? Or are they still together? They're not the Peas anymore, are they?
They
I
just
don't know.
came out with a song.
Like
Every
they're
now and
doing
then.
their solo
yeah,
thing
yeah.
now, right?
Yeah.
And so you can kind of gauge, like, you know, maybe who was the most popular one by how well they do in their solo careers, and maybe Taboo is the one with the least.
Oh, he's in a movie,
flourishing.
isn't he? Or something like that.
Is
He's in a movie. Yeah.
Which one?
The Voice. Taboo was on like a movie with Batista, diba? Like, didn't they do a movie together or something? I don't know.
almost Googled.
I rest my case.
I almost Googled Taboo movie,
did a
but then I
movie with
realized that might lead
That's
me
porn.
to strange places in the internet.
Sure. Hit images after that one. It's awesome. All right, let's take maybe two more. We're out of here. We're talking about which celebrity deserves every ounce of popularity that they are getting. Good morning.
Hello, my name's Jed.
Hi, Jed.
Hello,
Yeah,
Jed.
My name's Jed.
I think my name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Go ahead, buddy.
Wait, can you guys stop flirting with each other? Let's get to the call. Hi, Jeff. Whatever. Go.
Locally, can we consider Manny Pacquiao?
Pwede, pero depende. It's...
Nah, just change the answer. Anyway,
Wait, hold on.
John Mayer.
Sean Mayer. Okay, yeah. John
Mayer,
that's solid.
yeah.
He's a great musician. A good answer.
Yeah, he's also
Manny.
dated like half of Hollywood.
Sure. Manny, does Manny deserve every ounce of popularity? Oh, he does,
Division world
but
champion.
but he killed it by joining the PBA. You know what I mean? He overdid it and then made you hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
So, no,
Especially
that's a
in
bad answer.
Senate.
Yeah, no, but the Senate's okay because, like, that's who we are. You know, Jaworski became a senator, and he was so popular. You know, that was, Webb became a senator. A lot of people, Bong Revilla became a senator. They take their popularity and they go into politics, and they're allowed to. But him stealing a spot on a professional basketball team when he truly doesn't deserve it and is just taking away from another person who's dreaming for that spot, that is where he screwed up to me. It's not even the politics. It's
Ako
the
sana
basketball.
yun eh.
I know.
Sa basketball.
Yeah, that would have gone to Nico instead. But yeah, thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you,
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Leia Salonga. Janine on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
yeah, that's a good one.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, because she's not just like one of those actresses that, you know, had a Broadway run. She crushed when she was there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good call. One last, and we're out. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Yes, I think Christopher De Leon.
Christopher De Leon.
Such an old reference already.
I don't know. Is he active still? Like, is he on TV right
I
now?
want to say yeah.
You want to say
but
yeah,
I
but
mean,
is
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, Christopher is like saying Vic Soto, right? When you watch Vic now, if you watch him for the first time, like if you're a teenager and you don't know, you know, the great run they had when they were younger and, you know, even starting off VST and all of that stuff, you would think if somebody said, wow, galing talaga ng Vic Soto, and you're 13, you're like, that guy's the worst guy on television because he looks like he's dead. He's down there like, he's just mumbling constantly because he's an old man, right? But if you take the whole body of work, it's a good answer. So I think the same with Christopher De Leon. The body of work is a good answer. Hasn't really crushed it
We're not in yet,
any
right?
time recently,
The
right?
big man.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hmm.
You know? Yeah. Does that make sense?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Am I right about Vic, though? Like, if you're 13 years old now and you have no background of that whole thing, you're watching TV and you're like, oh, my God. Like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
And then your dad will sit you down and tell you everybody that Vic Soto's dated.
I'm bakla with the thing, right?
And then
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
And then you get
Yeah.
stabbed.
Fandom is restored, yeah.
Yeah, including your classmate, son. Now. You know, it's like, wow, really, Dad? Because Joey brings it still.
Joey
Yes?
De Leon.
Yeah, he can still bring it at his age.
Boys, pili na.
Yeah, diba? But I feel like, Vic and who's the other one, the senator? Tito. It's, man, how the mighty have fallen.
Which is
Though
we're
the
not
show's
in yet,
still
right?
strong.
The big.
Yeah.
Which one day we will be here on the show. Nico's going to be the Joey. Sam and I will be the decrepit Soto brothers. Nico, take it away. Feeling the boys. It'll be like that, right? Let's take a break. When we come back, we have... Whoa, what's this? Why don't we ever sing along with that song?
I did earlier.
Did you?
I did just now.
We got to do a How Do I Leave with that. We got to really sing that one together. Let's take a break. Back after this.
From halfway across the globe, it's Mo Twister. In Manila, it's Samo and Nico Ramos.
Good times.
Magic 89.9.
Ang bili ni nanay, simple lang.
There's no